from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. It's Monday. How we doing?
Wow, Skip, what's going on?
Labor Day. This is the day you pause to celebrate just how hard you have to work to keep up with me every day the rest of the year.
Is that what we're doing?
Have fun today.
I had a magical summer, beating you down the whole summer.
Really?
Yeah, I was like
That's
the Avengers.
revisionist history.
#1 at the box office. I'm #1 debating Skip Bayless.
Magical summer.
Who declares that? You?
Don't worry about it.
The confidence.
Okay, here we go.
Of this group. We hope you are joining us today because we have plenty to get to this morning. Will Jalen Hurts be Oklahoma's 3rd straight Heisman winner? Looked pretty good last night. And does Skip and Shannon believe Aaron Rodgers could actually play until he is 45? But first, guys, it is time for Zeke Watch. According to a report yesterday morning, Ezekiel Elliott and the Cowboys were close to agreeing to a contract extension that would end the running back's holdout. But fast forward to last night, and another report quickly followed that the Cowboys expected more compromise from Zeke and left their talks frustrated with the All-Pro. So, Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your past prediction that Zeke will miss games?
Skip, I'm still at an 8 because I was told
8 for 8, right?
Yeah.
You said he'd miss 8 games on Friday.
Right.
you're going to miss game.
You got a confidence level of 8 for 8.
Yeah.
Well, Judy said miss game.
Okay.
But here's the thing. For me, Skip, I was told is that when a player holds out, he doesn't hold out to be top 5 highest paid. He doesn't hold out to be number 2 or number 3. He holds out to be number 1.
Okay.
And even if it's only lasts for a day or a week, Skip, you remember last year, we had 2 major holdouts. We had Aaron Donald and we had Khalil Mack. Aaron Donald says, I want to be the highest paid defensive player in all of football. I don't care that Ndamukong Suh contract from 3 years previous was an outlier. That has nothing to do with me. I want to be the highest paid. The Rams, okay, obliged him, got the deal done. Khalil Mack was not going to say, well, you know what, since Aaron Donald got that, I'm cool with being number 2. Chicago made him number 1. So Ezekiel Elliott holding out, he wants, and I was told, Shannon, we want you to stop saying that he wants $1 more than Todd Gurley. Because he wants way more than Todd Gurley. Yes.
Oh, so you're tied into their camp?
No, I'm not tied into their camp, but someone close to Zeke
Really?
made sure they wanted me to stop saying this $1 because they want more than $1.
We want a lot more?
Yeah, this ain't a Dollar Tree. This ain't Dollar Tree. You know, though, so no. Skip, I believe that had they made Ezekiel Elliott the highest paid running back, which would have jumped Todd Gurley, we would have a deal already in place. I also believe if you were to flip the first 3 games with the if instead of going, I think they open up at the Giants come to them, and then they go to Washington, and then Miami comes to them. I believe if you flip that, so now you got the Saints, now you got the Eagles, I believe Ezekiel Elliott would already have his money. Ezekiel Elliott is not coming, Skip. If they think he's going to give them a hometown discount, he's not giving them a discount. But this does give Jerry an opportunity to do something, Skip, I think that's going unnoticed, that hadn't been talked about. It gives him another opportunity to evaluate his quarterback. Because, Skip Bayless, if they believe Dak was what you said he is, Dak would have already gotten his money. Russell Wilson got his money. Aaron Rodgers got his money. We see, walk it to him, Carson Wentz, get his money. No, Dak is in the final year. There is no option. There is no 2 years left on the deal. He's in the final year.
Correct.
This gives Jerry and Steven another opportunity if Zeke isn't there. Because you know and I know, it drives you crazy that everybody says that this is a run-based team and it runs through Ezekiel Elliott. You believe the quarterback is more valuable, more important, and he's the driving force. And Jerry's like, I just don't know how. I hear every player, former player, go on these shows and says, it's Ezekiel Elliott. I hear every former coach and GM says, it's Ezekiel Elliott. How the hell do I...
Not every.
Every.
No, there have been a couple.
Just you.
Well,
just you. Just you. And you be feeding them information. But Skip, Jerry, is how can 95% of the people that go on shows that played the game, coached the game, built teams, say that Ezekiel Elliott is the driving force behind the team?
They're all wrong. Go ahead.
Everybody rolls up Skip Bayless. But Skip, I just believe all things being equal, had the Dallas Cowboys already said, Zeke, we're going to make you the highest paid running back in all of football. Your deal will surpass Todd Gurley. Ezekiel Elliott would already be in camp. But because he hasn't given them that hometown discount, I believe that's the holdup.
Okay. So I got to get this straight.
Yes.
On the record.
On the record.
That you just suggested that Jerry Jones would like to keep Zeke out so that he can reevaluate his quarterback, leading to what? He would trade his quarterback, or he would not sign his quarterback, or what? He would let his quarterback walk? What's your suggestion?
A lot of people are under the impression or the assumption that Dak Prescott is not a $30+ million quarterback. So he should be gracious if they gave him $25 million. But Dak is looking at it. That's not the going rate for a quarterback.
So you're saying he would wreck this season after 2 or 3 games without Zeke if he decided that Dak really wasn't that guy, that he would make it clear to Dak, I'm not going to pay you anywhere near the kind of money you're asking for, which would make Dak a lame duck quarterback. That's what you're suggesting.
What I'm suggesting, that we would have Zeke in camp if New Orleans, Dallas, and someone else on that roster that they felt they can beat him. They feel very comfortable. They're trying to play hardball with Zeke, Skip, because the Dolphins, the Giants, and Washington, they believe all those Now, no matter what they think of Dak, they believe he's better than the quarterbacks that they're going to face in the first 3 ball games. So Jerry Jones gets an opportunity. Sure, he would love to have Zeke, but he wants Zeke at his price, not the price that's above Todd Gurley. But he also understands he must have Skip. He doesn't think, Skip, you and I both know. You know Jerry. You wrote books. You spend time with him. You know Jerry. If Jerry thought Dak was worth $32 to $35 million, he would have already had that money.
False. False, false, false. I got to, again, pin you down. I want this on the record and on tape. You say right here, right now, that Zeke will miss how many games? I
say Zeke, $17 million, minus $17 million. Zeke will not play Sunday.
With no caveats, no excepts.
Well, Skip, if they make him the highest paid running back, that's what he's been wanting. Jerry says he's not, Skip. Jerry said he's not going to reset the running back market. But Ezekiel Elliott says, I've seen you do it 4 times. With your left tackle, your center,
what's your gut feeling? I don't care about all that. Your gut feeling tells you that he will miss how many games?
My gut feeling tells me that Jerry Jones is going to pay Zeke $17 million.
Okay, and he'll miss how many games?
He won't. It's $17 million. He missing none.
Wait a second. We went all through that to get to he's not going to miss a game? So wait, your confidence level that she asked you, he's going to miss at least a game, right?
Yeah.
Jerry said, what did Jerry say? I'm good if Zeke doesn't play until we get to the playoffs because we want to rest Zeke.
It's all negotiating.
Okay, negotiating. Okay, he's negotiating. Is he negotiating $17 million? Yes or no? Is he going above Todd Gurley?
I have no idea. I just know what I've said.
Do you believe Zeke?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me pin you down.
No, I'm about to go real pin down. Because I'm going to pin you down until they go. Because I think they already did.
Let me ask you this. I want to get you on the record.
Yeah.
You believe Zeke plays Sunday if he has a deal less than Todd Gurley?
No.
Yes or no?
I told you all along they will make it look like he has a deal better than Todd Gurley. There are 3 categories. I'm going to go back one more time. I've been saying this like 39,000 times on this show. You can do annual, you can do guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Or you can do upfront bonus.
Right.
In one of those 3 categories, he will top Todd Gurley, and Zeke will be a happy camper by tomorrow. By tomorrow. So I'm
But that resets the market.
I don't care about that.
But he said he wasn't going to do that, so Jared's a liar.
Well, I mean, not in the total deal.
No, Jared's a liar.
Okay, remember, it's all negotiating talk. Everything everybody said from this point backward is a lie.
No, Zeke said
negotiation.
Zeke said he's holding out unless he got a deal better than Todd Gurley.
Okay, so I'm back to what I have said. And by the way, everything you just said is balderdash and poppycock. That's what I think it is. All of it, all of it. So I'm dismissing everything you just said. Now I'm back to what I have said from the very start of this.
Okay.
I told you I wouldn't even start to get anxious until Labor Day.
Yeah.
Today, I believe, is Labor Day.
It is.
So now the clock starts to tick, but I'm not really even anxious because I have told you from the start he will get signed this week. He will practice on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and he will be prepared to play on Sunday at home against the Giants.
Yes.
And I believe that thanks to the godsend that has been Tony Pollard, that he will be able to play because he will... Mike Pollard. Oh, you're still dismissing him as Mike. I'm going to call him Tony today because he's become very valuable today.
Oh, he's valuable now.
Very
He's got a
valuable.
name. Okay.
Because they will split carries, which will help ease the burden on Zeke, but it will also help motivate Zeke to get in better and better, faster and faster game shape. And they do have 3 reasonably, I don't think any game in the National Football League you can ever dismiss as easy.
No.
Yeah.
But the first 3 are easier, so it